Yeah. I'll react if I had to. Put some things in the past too, and don't let them distract you, but react if you have to. Yeah. I'll react if I had to. Put some things in the past too, and don't let them distract you, but react if you have to. Yeah. React if you have to. Yeah.
Don't know the time, yeah. Just know that I'm, one of a kind, yeah. What's on your mind, yeah. Well, hard to find, yeah. Beautiful mind, yeah. Still in my prime, yeah. Just know that I'm here.
What is up, everyone? This is producer Jeff, or Jeff the Liberal, or whatever Pondoff likes to call me. This is an episode, maybe this is number 33 and a half of Pondoff's Anonymous. Maybe we'll just call this a bonus episode. Chris is on vacation, so I'm doing a little solo midweek takeover episode. I'm excited to bring this to you today. I promise it'll be short and sweet. But just this last Sunday, and actually this last Sunday is today as I record this, I had a pretty bad anxiety attack today. I don't think that drinking like 6 cups of coffee that morning helped. I was jittery from the coffee, but I was nervous and I was irritable and I was a little irrational, which can happen when I'm having an anxiety attack. Got a little sweaty, which happens anyway when you're a bigger fella like me. Definitely felt overwhelmed, and normally I can pop into a Xanax and feel kind of better. This time that didn't work, and I wasn't able to take too much Xanax. I didn't want to, overdo it. We talked about that a couple episodes ago. I want to take the prescribed amount because it's dangerous. It's not good. Steer clear of that. Don't take too much. So I decided to try some tried and true exercises, and I want to tell you about them today. I'll do a little list form of 3 of them. So I hope these are helpful. So the first one is a breathing exercise. It's pretty simple. It's just a long breath in through your nose and a long breath out through your mouth. So it's just like... And so one of the best ways you can practice this is with a little video that's available online. All you have to do is search anxiety breathing video on Google or in YouTube. It'll come right up. I'll also include a link in the podcast notes to that YouTube video. It's basically just some shapes that sort of bloom up and back down to help you time it out. So spend about 5 minutes doing this. It really helps me to do that. Also, I've noticed that the breathing in through the mouth and out through the mouth is also fine, but through the nose, through the mouth, and just kind of make a routine out of it, kind of a ritual kind of deal, just to get your mind off of things. So, but it'll go a lot slower with that video. Number 2, so you may have heard people talk about mindfulness. And I know a lot of this kind of stuff is sort of like hippy-dippy, but seriously, it's good. Some people talk about mindfulness in like the context of yoga or other things that a lot of average people like me are not into. Trust me, I'm not a yogi. But mindfulness is simple, and there are some different kinds. Really, mindfulness just means paying attention to our thoughts and our body's reaction to those thoughts. So there are some really intense get to know yourself kind of exercises in mindfulness that you can do. You should Google some. But things like leaving your phone behind for a while or going for a walk or doing some household chores are all really easy ways of naturally practicing mindfulness. So if it's not too hot, get out of the house, drive to a park or walk to one. Just go on a stroll and leave your phone in your pocket. Number 3, distraction. This is like literally the opposite of mindfulness, right? But sometimes you just need to feel better fast. So here are a few ways I like to distract myself. I love music. Chris brings that up here on the podcast from time to time. I'm a musician, so I like to grab the guitar when I'm feeling anxiety. I'm also a fan, so I also listen to some music. I put some tunes on. I think there's a temptation, though. You might be tempted to put on some sad songs. Misery loves company. And I definitely like to throw on some of those sad songs when I'm feeling anxious or depressed. Sometimes I like to throw on some heavy music and get my aggression out. Break stuff, Limp Bizkit. That's definitely showing my age, but this will show my age too. Really, just something fun helps the most. And I dig some 90s radio rock when I'm in that mood. So think of what's fun for you. I'm thinking Third Eye Blind or Gin Blossoms or Sublime or something like that. Just that stuff that I know by heart that makes me happy. That's the kind of stuff I like to listen to when I'm feeling that way. Another thing I like to do to kind of distract myself is cook or do something in the kitchen. I hate doing dishes. I hate it. But I have to admit it helps to get that anxiety bug out. If you're not someone who cooks, then I've attached a recipe for some killer easy salsa. They're in the show notes. Make it, relieve that anxiety, enjoy the hell out of some delicious salsa. Who doesn't love salsa? And one last thing you could try, which this isn't one of the 3, but one last thing is write down what helps you. And I mean, this is what I just did here to bring you this like bonus episode. I just wrote down some things that helped me. Just thinking through these things really helped me today. So I hope these things help. Hope you're having an amazing week. If you need anything, don't hesitate to reach out to Chris or to me. And as always, let us pray. If you're struggling or know someone that is, please have them check out our podcast and reach out to Chris or me. We want to listen, and we're super eager to help. Pondoffs Anonymous is Chris Pondoff and produced by me, Jeff Allen. Our music is Anti-Hero by McCall and Gentle Waters by Wild Wonder. For more information, visit pondoffsanonymous.com. Find us on Facebook and Instagram.